Hello, good to see you all. So, today's conversation is going to be about mantras for work life balance. And I find mantras to be a very powerful tool for people because they can help you shape your thoughts and your actions. And it can really guide you and just be that quiet reminder of what you are really believing in and give you some clarity. So, I will be sharing my top five. You know, I always love a top five, but of course, if you stay to the end, there will be a bonus. So, let's get started. So, before we get started, I thought it would be good to introduce myself and the channel. So, my name is Dr. Davia. Welcome to Not All the Things. This is a space for success driven, mature women of color. This is a space for us to come together and just take a moment to focus in on work life commitments and balance, wellness, and wine. This is a space really for me, and hopefully, it's a space for you. I find that it's really hard to take a moment, and so I see this time together as an opportunity for us to one, slow down and just be with each other. So, if this resonates with you in any way, please hit the like button. I'll wait. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not. And please share this with other sisters who you know are busy but deserve to take a moment to celebrate and to be in community with others. So you can use mantras in your daily routines. You can use them in a journal. Some people journal their mantras. You can say your affirmations out loud, and some people do a visual cue. And you can have that at home or you can have it in your workspace. I've left the definition of a mantra here for you to take a look at. But what I want you to lean into is that it is a repeated word or belief or statement that you make that you are either holding true or that you are leaning into. Okay? So for me, I actually use Post-its and I write my mantras on my Post-its and I have them up around my house. I have this one on my mirror in my bedroom, and I have other ones. Let's see. I have this one. You probably can't see this one. I have this one in my workout room to remind me that I can absolutely lean into wanting to be a different kind of a person, and I want to build that habit through exercise because it is a struggle. Girl, it's a struggle. Anyway, it is something that I do think can help us really lean into it. There are many people who probably say that their daily prayers are a mantra. That's probably true for them. But I like the visual representation because it's enough of a reminder. So when I walk in the space, it stands out for me. The other place that you might not think about doing it is in your bathroom. This is what I do in our bathroom. I use an expo marker and I write on the actual mirror because you can wipe that off. And so I leave messages for my family, messages for my daughter, sometimes just a statement for all of us as a family, as a unit to think about. So there are many ways to go about creating mantras for yourself, but I do find them to really help, especially when things are really busy or if things are feeling chaotic or you're just not feeling centered, having a mantra might help to center you. And it most certainly, in this hustle and bustle, you can find a moment of like peace in it. So I want to share with you my top five. You know, I always have five, and there will be one additional bonus. Okay, so my first mantra is I can do anything, but I can't do everything. And this is really about realizing that sometimes I have to delegate. Sometimes I need other people to step in, and I can't make it all happen, even though I try to make it all happen. So this one is really one for my really thinking about how to balance work and life priorities, because even at home, I try to make sure to do all the things, and I'm not trying to do all the things. So I can do anything, but I cannot do everything. And so that is enough for me to just focus in on my priorities of what I have to get done. And if I look at this one each day, if I don't check everything off the list, it's okay. It gives me solace to know that I can do it all, but I can't do everything and I can't do it all at the same time. So that's number one. Number two, I work to live, not live to work. I actually enjoy my work. I enjoy what I do. I have a wonderful team of folks that I work with. And so, yes, I work to get what I need to get, to do what I need to do. But you know what? I realize these jobs ain't loyal. And I always say that to my husband. I was like, let's not get all crazy about this work because these folks ain't loyal. And so, yes, I do work to live, but not live to work. And for some of us who are doing the most at these jobs, we need to slow down. And if we didn't learn anything from COVID, we should definitely have figured out that it's not about just going and doing the most for these jobs, but it's about how do I take care of myself? And yes, be excellent. I am all for being excellent. I'm all for creating a team and wonderful experiences with my team, but I work to live, not live to work. I give myself permission to say no. This is a hard one. This is one that I am working on, absolutely working on, that there are times when I have to say no. I cannot keep pushing. I cannot go to a certain thing. I cannot do it all. And being, you know, I don't want to say being an overachiever, but being a little bit of an overachiever and realizing that you can't juggle all those balls at the same time and that it is okay to say no. And no is a complete sentence in itself. So give yourself permission to say no. I give myself permission to say no. I would say anybody listening, you need to say that one out loud 3 times and then write it down in large letters on your Post-it. Oh, this is my favorite. This we can do hard things. Progress, not perfection. I feel like this one is the one that helps me when everyone's like, oh my gosh, how's this going to get done? And when are we going to do this? And, you know, when things are, I don't want to say spiraling, but when things are seeming like this is going to be an impossible task, I love to pump myself up with, oh, we can do hard things. That's not the problem. It's really about the progress towards the things, right? It's not about being perfect. It's just about process. And so I'm definitely the person that's like, oh, no, it can get done. We can make it happen. We can do hard things, but it is a progress, not perfection. And it helps me to find that peace when I'm hustling because, oh, it is about the hustle sometimes, but we have to be able to say that both things are true. We can make it happen, but it is progress along a continuum, right? A lot of times we want the product to be perfect, and it's not about the product, but it also is not about, oh, well, ooh, I don't know. I'm just going to sit back. We can do that too if we need to. But this particular mantra reminds me that we are made for it, whatever the it is that we put in front of ourselves, and we don't have to be perfect at it, but we could be progressing towards it. So I love that tip, and I love that mantra. All right, Let me see where we at. All right. Oh, this is another one. Rest is necessary and needed. Trying to prioritize downtime without guilt and is, you know, is like, again, another one I'm working on. Rest is necessary and needed. My kids tell me, Mom, please sit down. You need to rest. My husband tells me that. I know that to be true. And during this time, I actually look forward to the holidays because I know I am going to have an opportunity to rest and be with friends. But along the way, trying to build in rest is something that I'm working on. I have to say that one I'm not good at, but I am trying. And then, my bonus, the bonus mantra, I am. And sometimes this is the one that creeps up when I'm feeling a little bit imposter syndrome, when I'm feeling like, can I do this? Should I be doing this? And so I have to say, I am Anna's grandchild. I am the prayers of my mother. I am a strong Black woman. Sometimes you have to put it on your back and say, I am. And then you fill in the blank. I am not going to do it. I am going to get rest. I am going to protect my peace. So whatever the I am is for you, go ahead and use it and say it and remind yourself that you are wonderful, amazing, capable, deserving of rest. You are all those things. So in the midst of this hustling times, one of the ways to find peace is to use your mantras to center yourself and to use your mantras as a way to have some work-life balance and to keep in mind that, one, you can do anything, but you can't do everything. 2, I work to live, not live to work. 3, I give myself permission to say no. 4, we can do hard things. It's about progress, not perfection. 5, rest is necessary and needed, and boy, do we need it. And finally, I am. However you want to fill that in for yourself. So thank you guys. So glad you were able to be here. And I do hope that these mantras can be, these are my mantras, but maybe some of them could work for you. And if you have a mantra that you use, please drop it in the comment section. I would come back and read it. And I think it would be great to share with our community. So please, if you have a mantra that you use, please drop it in the comment section. If you are looking for any kind of coaching, if you are trying to make some small mindset shifts and want to work with someone, feel free to check out my website and book some time on my calendar. In the description of this video, you will see a link to my website. You also will see probably, what else is there? I'm not sure what else I put there, but I know I put the link to the website, and I know I put probably a question to kind of think about. And yeah, I'm hoping to see you all next week. I'm going to have 2 amazing young women on who are going to be talking about healthy habits for 2025, specifically talking about teas and the importance of teas in our body and the ways in which we can begin to build some additional healthy habits. Hopefully, some of my mantras can be useful to you, and maybe you can share some of your mantras in the comment section below. And don't forget, to like and subscribe and to share this content with some sisters who you think who could find this useful. Cheers to next week. I'm drinking water because I am fighting a cold. I actually have some mint in this water and some lime and lemon, all good stuff to take care of my body. Again, looking forward to seeing you all next week, and remember, not all the things.